Show me what you've done, Bubba.
I still have to trim it all up. But that will go like that, like up high. So I have to hack it back. What's wearing? That's where the holding tank for the toilet's going.
Sorry.
They come in strings like this, I think, so you can divide it into even strips. That's what I think anyway. So I'm just chopping them all up so it's all usable, so I can get it in quick and then make both of them even. I forgot to say I got this Play-Doh stuff from the Acme Fiberglassing, a fiberglass place. Ideally, I would 3D print the entire lot in 3 parts, the front and the back, and then dummy fit it and then see how it goes. But my 3D printer's broken. I just know that it'll take me ages to get it fixed, and I don't know, I just want to give this a shot. I think it'll work, and it would take a week to print both sides. So I should have done all of this just with melamine. I've wasted all that vinyl ester resin and basalt cloth to do all these tricky bends, and anyway, I'm still going to use it, just use it for a mold. So I've got the rough shape. I used a paddle pop stick and just kept going over it and over it. And then I just did it on that one and it worked pretty good. This is so it straightens it out. It's easier to sand this Play-Doh than it will be to do the gel coat and the fiberglass. And that just levels it out. Gets the high spots out. So this is all ready to go. I've screwed some thermalite to some melamine so I can force the fiberglass to do this angle. I'm not really sure how it's going to turn out because I think it's going to space this edge out more, which will make it go deeper. I'm not sure. Anyway, I've got everything done. I've got the fiberglass all cut. I'm doing lots of layers of chop strand and just one layer of some wovens. And I stuffed it up. This one will turn out pretty alright. That bit won't, but that doesn't matter. This one was really going off by the time I was laying it in, and yeah, that's why I've got so many clamps on it. When that happens, it normally doesn't work very good. Oh well, more work. So this is how I'm making the speaker boxes for the side pockets. I just absolutely blobbed this together. I just made a real basic shape and then I bent some real thin basalt cloth. I'll fiberglass this way and I'll fiberglass that way. What I'll do first is I'll lay fiberglass like that with some wovens on the bottom. Then I'll put this here, lift it up, stick it to this surface, and then I'll fiberglass like that from this side. Then I'll be left with a nice speaker box kind of thing. I'll shave it down to this height or whatever height it is that it's required to fit into the hull, and then I'll fiberglass that into the hull as well, and that will really make this side pocket stick to the side of the hull very well because it'll be stuck there, it'll be stuck there, it'll be stuck there and stuck there. And I made 2. How will this turn out? Okay. Time to crack them out. These are the door hatches that I made just from melamine because I wasn't happy with the ones that I did with the 3D printer. They look fine. It wasn't much effort to make them again, and then with tighter tolerances. That's the top, nice and smooth. Now I'll chisel this out. This will be the new hatch. These are the hatch openings. That bit was to squash it down. I always knew these bits were going to be sacrificial. They're definitely not going to make it. So once I chip all the stuff off, it pretty much just gives me a good cut line with the grinder. So this is gonna look completely different once I get this done. Obviously, this is not looking good now. Rainy weather here. Makes it very hard to work on the boat. It's miserable. Go, buddy! The lightning will save you from the lightning. I mean, the helmets will save you from the lightning. I better check the side of the house. It made a dam. Here, help the leaves go down. I've routed these two edges here, so this goes here like that. That's so when I've got everything put together, you won't cut yourself on a sharp edge here if I just made it an L. And then I'm gonna get the leftover fiberglass. This is so it saves me from grinding, and flop it over like that. I'll screw this one from underneath and cut the heads off so I can put this one on and squash it in with this one. And that will make it so it's a nice 90 like that. And that's why I routed these edges so the fiberglass has some room to bend, because I'll route it after it's all cured. So it's nice and curvy, no cuts. So my dad glassed this side. So the thermalite is all glassed into this curve. We ground it back, and then we're going to hold this in place with one screw just here. There's my dad.
Hello there.
I'm just wiping this area down with acetone because I just ground everything back. It looks all nice in there. I've marked where this is kind of going, so it helps me locate the screw. It should be fine. Definitely got enough. It just passed me the Phillips head. So that. Wait. How's that look in there? Oh yeah, it must be. I need some more resin, please. Can you just make like 100 grams or something and make it like a pretty weak mix? What? Oh, so you did 2%. So you did a strong mix.
I think it's at 5.
5 for 2%. Yeah, and we're going half. Trying to wet this bit out, and I haven't done behind there, which is a son of a bitch. Never give up, never surrender.
Oh, it's coming off after talking about it. I'm working it too much.
There's a iPhone on charge next to the door. That's my bad iPhone. Can you get it so I can use the mirror on it? I think you were holding it by the cameras. Yeah, you hold it in place for me under here.
Hello.
Button. No, press the record button. Go under here and have a look.
I'm looking at the bottom there.
Let me. That's pretty good. What's that? Yeah, just press the record button. I'm pretty sure it's not going to turn out nice. This one should be alright. One important thing about these side pillars are they are not structural. It will help it have a little bit of backwards and forward support, but that's it. The actuator posts will be holding it together, or that's got all the weight. That's all the Play-Doh. Hopefully the gurney gets all this stuff off. I'll keep it with it just in case I need to make it again. But so far it looks pretty good. Oh well, both of them lasted the gurney test or the pressure washer test. Normally, if it's really bad, it just blows holes with the gurney, but it didn't, so that's good. There's still heaps of Play-Doh left on it, which is annoying, but I'm going to grind it up anyway.